Hi, this is ARUNACHALAM. Today let us analyze the stock CAMS Limited. So it's a company involved in transaction of money in mutual funds. So it's a great company, has a good business model and has a monopoly status. So we can consider going long in the stock for long term. It's perfectly alright for long term, and for short term there is a good 20% upside opportunity in the stock. So we can consider going long in the stock for short term, and the stock has potential to move higher for short term, and the stock has great potential for long term. So we can consider going long in the stock for long term, and the stock is a good long term pick. But before entering the stock for long term, you just understand the financials of the company before entering the stock, and consider understanding the risk involved in the business, so that you will have a conviction to hold the stock on even downfall. So one can go long in the stock for short term because the stock just gave a breakout for short term. So you can consider the price range of 3000 as the most primary target, which is almost a 20% upside. So now let's analyze the stock on technical basis. So this is the monthly chart. So after listing, the stock just started moving higher and made almost 200% return. So after that, the stock is just retracing. So after a good fall, there is a good bottom here. So the low of 2300 was not violated in the monthly basis, and the price range of 2500 was broken, and the 2500 is a good resistance for the stock. So the resistance was broken, so we can consider going long in the stock. And the monthly chart shows the stock has potential to move higher because it formed a good hammer pattern here. So after the hammer pattern, the stock made a good high and also breakout of 2500 price range. So this can be considered as a good positive sign for the stock. Now let's move to the weekly chart to analyze further. So this is the weekly chart, and let me draw the most important trend line that govern the stock. So this can be considered as a good trend line. So the stock is moving in a parallel channel, and after a breakout the stock looks bullish and the volume is good on the breakout. So we can consider going long in the stock, and let me draw the most important trend line that govern the stock. So this can be considered as a good trend line, and look at the price response to the trend line. So after breakout, the stock just took a retracement to the trend line, and then it started moving lower, and currently the stock once again started moving higher. So we can consider the price range of 3000 to 3200 as a good resistance for the stock for short term, and the price range of 3000 can be taken as a good resistance because there is a huge traded volume around the price range of 3000. So breakout of the 3000 price range can trigger a super rally in the stock once again. So one can consider exiting the stock near the price range of 3000 for short term, and for long term it's a good opportunity to accumulate. So you can also accumulate, but you should just understand the financials of the company before entering the stock for long term, and by understanding the risks in the business you will have conviction to hold the stock even on the downfall. So just understand the financials and the fundamentals of the company. So now let's move to the daily chart to analyze further. So this is the daily chart, and look at the breakout. So the breakout is very clear, and look at the most traded zone. So 3000 to 3100 was the most traded zone in the stock. So the range of 3000 can be taken as the good resistance for the stock, and the price range of 2500 was broken. So this can be considered as a good positive sign, and the price range of 3000 can be taken as the good resistance for the stock. And we can also expect a good retracement in the stock before a rally. So retracement to the price range of 2400 can be also expected. So after a retracement, the stock will start moving higher. So you can also enter the stock after a good retracement. So after retracement, the stock should break the price range of 2600, and taking entry above the price range of 2600 is very much safe, and the price range of 3000 can be taken as the most important target level in the stock for short term. So that's it. So take entry above the price range of 2600, and the price range of 3000 can be taken as the target. And for long term, just enter the stock only if you have conviction to hold the stock for long term. And if you are holding the stock even before, just consider averaging the stock right now. So we can consider reaccumulating the stock at current market valuation. So it's fine to reaccumulate the stock at current market valuation. So that's all for today. If you like the video, hit like button, join us on Telegram, and finally, thank you for watching our videos.